Imagine a place where the culinary traditions are as rich and diverse as the landscapes that surround it. Welcome to Scotland. From the hearty haggis to the comforting Cullen skink, the sweet shortbread to the savory Scotch pie, our taste buds are in for a treat. We'll even sample a traditional dessert, Cranachan, and a beloved fish dish, Arbroath Smokie. This is a journey you won't want to miss. So buckle up your senses and join us on a gastronomic journey through the heart of Scotland. Our first stop is the iconic haggis, a dish that is as Scottish as the thistle. Now, when it comes to haggis, there's a certain mystique that surrounds this traditional Scottish fare. At its core, haggis is a savory pudding, the heart of which is a blend of sheep's heart, liver, and lungs. This is minced together with onion, oatmeal, suet, spices and salt, then boiled in a casing traditionally made from the animal's stomach. The result? A delightfully rich and hearty dish that warms you from the inside out. Haggis has been a staple of Scottish cuisine for centuries, with the first written reference dating back to the 1400s. However, its origins are often attributed to ancient times when hunters needed to use every part of the animal. Over the years, haggis has evolved from a humble, practical dish to a symbol of Scottish culture, celebrated annually on Burns Night. On this occasion, it's tradition to serve haggis with neeps and tatties, that's turnips and potatoes for the uninitiated, and a dram of Scottish whiskey. Our first encounter with haggis was a revelation. The robust, earthy flavors, the creamy texture and the comforting warmth made it an instant favorite. It's a dish that truly embodies the rugged beauty and hearty spirit of Scotland. So, if you're ever in Scotland, haggis is a must-try dish. Next, we dive into a bowl of Cullen skink, a traditional Scottish soup. Originating from the small fishing town of Cullen, in the northeast of Scotland, this hearty soup takes its name from the town itself and the Scottish word for essence or substance, skink. At the heart of Cullen, skink are three main ingredients: smoked haddock, potatoes, and onions. These simple, humble ingredients meld together in a creamy broth to create a soup that is both comforting and deeply satisfying. The smoked haddock lends a distinctive flavor that is beautifully complemented by the earthiness of the potatoes and the sweetness of the onions. But Cullen skink is more than just a soup. It's a culinary testament to Scotland's fishing heritage. The use of smoked haddock, a staple in Scottish seafood, pays homage to the fishing practices of the past, when smoking was a common method of preserving fish. Today, Cullen skink continues to be a popular dish, especially in the colder months, providing warmth and nourishment against the harsh Scottish weather. The beauty of Cullen skink lies in its simplicity. It's a dish that proves you don't need complicated recipes or exotic ingredients to create something truly delicious. It's about taking what's readily available and turning it into something that can be enjoyed by all. Warm, comforting, and full of flavor. That's Cullen skink for you. Now let's sweeten things up with some Scottish shortbread. A classic treat that's as Scottish as tartan and bagpipes, shortbread is a delightful indulgence that stood the test of time. At its core, shortbread is a triumvirate of simple ingredients: butter, sugar, and flour. Yet, the magic lies in the technique. The butter must be creamed just right, the sugar folded in with finesse, and the flour mixed in with a gentle hand. The result? A biscuit that's tender, crumbly, and simply melts in your mouth. The flavor is subtle but divine. Each bite is a harmony of rich, buttery goodness, the sweetness of sugar, and a hint of saltiness. Some variations even incorporate flavors like vanilla, lemon, or chocolate, adding a modern twist to this traditional delight. The history of shortbread dates back to medieval Scotland. It was a luxury, savored only on special occasions like Christmas and New Year's Eve. Over time, shortbread became a year-round treat, enjoyed by all. Today, it's a staple in Scottish bakeries and homes and has captured the hearts of cookie lovers worldwide. Shortbread isn't just a biscuit, it's a symbol of Scotland's culinary heritage, a testament to the beauty of simplicity and a celebration of timeless tradition. Whether you're enjoying it with a cup of tea or as a midnight snack, shortbread is sure to bring a smile to your face. Shortbread, a sweet reminder of Scotland's culinary charm. Onward to a savory delight, the Scotch pie. This humble pie is a true testament to the hearty and comforting nature of Scottish cuisine. At its heart, the Scotch pie is a simple dish, a double crust pie, traditionally filled with mutton or lamb. It's a warm, meaty snack that has been a staple of Scottish food for centuries. The crust is thick and sturdy, baked until golden brown, while the filling is seasoned to perfection, often with a dash of nutmeg or mace for that extra kick of flavor. But the Scotch pie is more than just a pie. It's a piece of Scotland's culinary history. Originating in the early 15th century, it was a convenient and portable meal for workers and travelers. The thick crust acted as a container, making it easy to carry and eat on the go. Over time, the Scotch pie has evolved, reflecting Scotland's changing palate. Today you can find variations filled with everything from venison to vegetables. But no matter the filling, the essence of the Scotch pie remains the same. A hearty, delicious snack that warms you from the inside out. The cultural significance of the Scotch pie is undeniable. It's a fixture at football matches, a beloved snack at local bakeries, and the star of the annual World Scotch Pie Championship, showcasing the best Scotch pies from across the country. Scotch pie, a savory slice of Scottish tradition. Finally, we end our journey with a sweet treat, Cranachan, and a traditional fish dish, the Arbroath Smokie. First, let's delve into the delightful world of Cranachan, a dessert that beautifully combines the sweet, the creamy, and the crunchy. It's an ensemble of whipped cream, Scottish oats, raspberries, and a generous drizzle of honey, all brought together by the warming notes of Scotch whiskey. The ingredients are simple, but together they create a symphony of flavors that is both comforting and indulgent. Cranachan's history stretches back centuries. Originally a summer dish, it was traditionally enjoyed at the end of the raspberry harvest. Over time, however, it's evolved into a dessert for all seasons, often making an appearance on special occasions like Burns Night and Hogmanay. Now let's shift gears from the sweet to the savory with the Arbroath Smokie. This is not just a dish but a testament to Scotland's rich fishing heritage. Arbroath Smokie is a type of smoked haddock, named after the town of Arbroath on Scotland's east coast. The fish is first salted, then left to dry overnight. The next day, it's smoked over a hardwood fire, resulting in a smoky, rich flavor that's truly unique. The Arbroath Smokie has a history as rich as its flavor. The smoking technique was brought to Scotland by Scandinavian Vikings, and it's been handed down through generations. Today it's considered a delicacy and is protected by European law, meaning that only haddock smoked in the traditional way within a defined area around Arbroath can bear the name Arbroath Smokie. Cranachan and Arbroath Smokie, the perfect end to our Scottish culinary adventure. From sweet to savory, from land to sea, these two dishes encapsulate the richness and diversity of Scotland's culinary traditions. They remind us that food is a delicious way to explore culture, history, and tradition. So, the next time you're looking for a culinary adventure, why not let your taste buds lead the way? You never know where they might take you. And that, dear viewers, was our culinary journey through Scotland. We ventured into the heart of tradition, savoring the rich flavors of haggis, finding comfort in Cullen skink, nibbling on the sweet Scottish shortbread, appreciating the hearty Scotch pie, and ending on a high note with the delightful Cranachan and the savory Arbroath Smokie. Our gratitude is as vast as the Scottish Highlands for joining us on this adventure. Until our next gastronomic endeavor, keep exploring and keep tasting. Goodbye and see you soon.